Hey there, aloha gang. Many of you guys know I've just started getting a number of messages from people about a really worrisome situation going on with a little 7-year-old that an Amber Alert was put out for earlier today. It looks like it has led up to the point where we have or had, I'm still trying to track all this down, a standoff between the police and the father. In this case, for those of you who don't know about the Amber Alert that is going on, it is for Bryson, who you're looking at here on the screen right now. Bryson was taken by his non custodial father. Okay, dad's name is Brandon. Um, they live in Jefferson, Iowa, I think it is. Hello in the bushes. How you doing, my dear? Thanks, you guys. You guys are all, yeah, the information I started seeing Discord popping up and all, and then got Sleuth was sending me messages and all, and I'm trying to gather information as quickly as possible. So if you guys get, yes, Gonzales, Texas has an Amber Alert also going on right now. I noticed that at the same time. So I'm going to try to cover both of these. We also have a workman getting ready to show up here at the house, so it might get a little noisy at one point, but we'll be good. We'll be good. We've got this. So let me just first of all update you guys on what's going on with Bryson. I do want to address the Gonzales, Texas one also, but this case here, I've been out shopping and doing errands, so I'm just catching up on this right now. Hey, Red Rock. Hello, 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 my dear. So let's go to this. Amber Alert went out, and it's doing its job. Okay, they're letting people know. I guess the police came across the vehicle with both Bryson and his dad, Brandon. Pulled over. I do have two different videos I'm going to show you guys real quickly. But I did want to share here the picture here of Bryson before I go and switch to the video. We have a news shot, and then there's also a Facebook streamer that I was able to come across that has some video that he was taking. So let me do this real quickly so I can get the right thing here and show you guys. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So this is the news story that was put out by KCAU TV out of Sioux City, and gives you guys a little idea of what's going on right now. Now, this was an hour ago. I am reading something that, according to one of the meteorologists for one of the local channels, the father was apprehended, but I have not been able to verify that anywhere else. So just to let y'all know what's going on. So let me turn this on and we can watch this together.
Several Siouxland law enforcement officers find themselves in a standoff this evening with the suspect of an Amber Alert issued around 3:30 this afternoon from Greene County, Iowa.
Authorities currently have a black Toyota Tacoma pickup wanted in association with that Amber Alert pinned down just east of Remsen. Details now in this breaking story in our top story at 6.
That Amber Alert again was issued at about 3:30 this afternoon out of Greene County. This is a live look right now from where that Toyota pickup has stopped in rural Plymouth County. That's near Shamrock Avenue and 160th Street, I should say.
So real quickly, just going to stop there for a second. And everything I'm seeing from this is wide open area. I know there was some discussion going on with what we're finding right now. Did dad take off running across some of the different prairie land? Okay, the grass areas there. We're also trying to find out, because as of right now, the Amber Alert is still showing up on the website. So we'll see what happens there. And I'm continuing to look for information as we're watching this.
Law enforcement agencies remain on the scene, and rural roads in that area being blocked by law enforcement at this time tonight. Now, deputies have called in a request for a Bearcat to be brought into that rural vicinity, and we continue to watch for developments. Deputies have been working to secure that area.
Bearcat, for those of you who don't know, is a tactical vehicle. In fact, someone was sharing pictures of what they look like. It's more of a tactical, a little bit more secure. Hey, Bitch Talks, how you doing, my dear? And hey, notifications. Good old YouTube's finally getting notifications out. Yes. And so basically, it's a little bit more secure of a vehicle. So if there is any shooting, things like that, they're protected at that point. So we'll see what happens with that one, but that's what a Bearcat.
Again, near Shamrock Avenue and 160th Street in Plymouth County. We have a reporter there on the scene providing these live pictures, and he will continue to update us here this evening at 6 o'clock.
Now, law enforcement in Siouxland pursued that black Toyota Tacoma. They say is in connection to the disappearance of the boy there on your screen. It's a 7-year-old boy. Bryson Young is 3 foot 8 inches tall and weighs 60 pounds. He was last seen wearing a black coat, snow pants, and boots. Brandon is the 34-year-old suspect and is 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighing about 135 pounds, wearing a black coat and black pants. We are getting reports he is the non-custodial parent. Again, this is a developing story. We will have more information as soon as it becomes available on SiouxlandProud.com.
Okay, so that's where that one is. Now, what I want to do is bring up, as I mentioned, there was a Facebook streamer who actually, I guess, lives in the area and was able to get out and get some video. He's a little further back, but it gives us a good view of what's going on. How depressing, KK. You are only 1 foot and 3 inches taller than an 8-year-old. Yeah, isn't it so scary at times? Totally, totally scary at times. So let me see. Present. Let me bring up this other. And if any of you guys in chat or anything get any more information, let me know. I'm going to keep looking also. But in the meantime, let me see Facebook. Here we go. So this is what I am getting so far. Okay, boom. Here. So this kind of gives you, I took out the volume and all that, but as you can see there, hey Seal, how you doing, my dear? And as you can see from here, it's definitely out in farmland. I mean, I'm worried right now, especially if they can't find Bryson right away. This place is cold. I mean, we've got snow out there right now. It's getting to be nighttime. As the sun sets, it's going to get colder and colder. I don't know, for example, if they have catch. Seal actually, by the way, thanks Seal for pulling some stuff up. Seal came across something that said, according to the ISP, the Iowa State Police, they are looking for a man in the area they believe is Brandon Youngs, who allegedly abducted 7-year-old Bryson from Greene County, Iowa. Authorities believe Brandon is on foot in one of the fields in the area. Additionally, authorities say Brandon was involved in a vehicle pursuit Tuesday night that ended with law enforcement when they found the vehicle crashed near 160th and Sunset. The negotiator and tactical team are being deployed. What worries me is Bryson. Okay, wait. Bryson is with Dad. Okay. So what I was just going to bring up is, do we know where Bryson is? So it sounds like if he went running at that time. So this is a 4-minute clip, just so you guys know, and then we'll play it back over until I can find something else. But it sounds to me like what's going on is, if he truly did get out of the vehicle, like it's saying that he grabbed his son and ran with him. And if they're in the vehicle, it's a different issue completely. Okay, they are in the field. Oh God, so this poor little guy does sound like he did have a jacket with him. But I mean, when you add stress, when you add shock, because I'm sure this little guy is dealing with some level of shock and stuff also. Okay, he's cold. He needs that warmth right now. I don't know. Let me try to figure out. This is, yeah, it's cold out there right now. I am going to try to find out what the weather is in that area. Video is going to continue with an ad. Sorry, guys. I told you, they always have to first. You get to see what I see all the time. So, There we go. So we're back. And so let me see. I'm going to try to find out what I can on the temperature. Yeah, Roberta, by the way. Hey, Roberta. It's definitely cold in this area right now. Okay. We are talking about Greene County, Iowa temperature. Let's check what the weather is right now. Partly during the day, steady temperature around 33 degrees, northwest wind 10 to 15 mile per gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. The low is supposed to be around 25 degrees. So it's probably upper 20s right now. And so definitely something concerning there with the weather. Sorry, videos, what we're seeing is what I've got. I haven't been able to come up with any other stuff. I am going to see if I can, if this guy goes back live or if we can find anything else out there. Sorry, puppy. All the puppies want mommy's attention right now. And so the Bearcat's been, hey, sweet Caroline. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're all right now. The prayers are going out for this little guy like crazy because he's scared, his mother, his family, and honestly, prayers for his father, that his father realizes this could end. This is the exact reason, guys, I'm always saying that just because someone's with a non-custodial parent does not make it less of an issue. Okay, thank you, Bitch Talks. Yeah, it's rough when you can only find certain things right now. But so many people think, oh, it's a parent. It's a parent. Parents not going to hurt their child or anything like that. Well, yeah, parents will hurt their child. Okay, many of you guys probably remember times where we had a young girl one time who was actually hurt. Okay, sorry, I don't know about that one. I may have to pull down something there. I'm sorry, guys. That's why I hate Facebook. That's why I hate Facebook. But yeah, no, so let's see what else we got here. Let's go and look into the Amber Alert stuff and see what else we can find. Let's see. So here's some more pictures of him. Okay, standing. Okay, just normal. I don't know when this picture was taken. And but he's adorable. He is really, he looks like so many of the kids that I see over at work on a daily basis or stuff. Okay, real quickly. Here's the Gonzales, okay, Amber Alert that's also going on right now. Okay, I do want to make sure everyone realizes we have two different Amber Alerts going on right now. Okay, this one is for Scarlett Smith. Scarlett's 14 years old. Okay, went missing yesterday. She's 5'4", 187 pounds. Last seen wearing a red Nike hoodie. Her hair's auburn or red color. The vehicle they're looking for is a GMC Terrain 2012 brown. Vehicle has handicap license. So those of you guys in the Texas area, handicap license plates, easier to find if you're keeping an eye out for it. So we got the information there. They're searching. She is thought to be with a guy by the name of Ben. Full name, Barry Van Mersbergen. Okay, the suspect is driving the vehicle. Okay, suspect last seen in Gonzales, Texas. Now, I don't know if this is another case of, here's the suspect right now. And I don't know if this is another one of those cases where she ended up getting connected with some guy that on the internet or something like that. But as we were talking yesterday, those things can devolve very quickly and they're not always being used for the reason we think. Just saw it, Seal. In fact, I'm pulling it up right now. And also, thank you, Seal. We've got some live information here that I'm going to, let me just get rid of names here and share it out. So let me, hey, guys, sorry. I think our workers, one second, I'm going to real quickly close my door real quick. Okay. Sorry, we have a plumber coming right now. My brother's there, but Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see here. So we've got this. What is going on? Sorry, I'm getting it kind of froze up for a second. I'm trying to figure out why I'm not getting any sound from it or anything. Uh, I'm having problems waiting for the live video signal. Okay, so we're right now waiting. Let me go ahead and pull that up though for everyone. Where's my StreamYard? Oh, the video ended. They just ended. Let me see if I can pull it up, the old stuff from it. Let's see. Sorry, gang. Right now she just sent us, okay, Seal just sent an awesome live about it, but it looks like they shut down right at that time. But what I'm going to do is I've got more video from Siouxland Scanner. So let's see what I can do. Let me share this page and then we'll work off from there. Stop screen, present, share screen. Okay, let's find the right video here. See how many, aha, here we go. Okay, so this is the Siouxland Scanner. Okay, let's see here. It's a 3-minute video. It looks like they keep coming on to kind of give us an idea of what's going on. So for those of you who are just joining right now, what it looks like happened is Amber Alert, okay, when a 7-year-old was abducted by his non-custodial father. And then during this, at some point, there was a pursuit which ended up with a crash. And dad, non-custodial dad, took the little 7-year-old.
I'm on scene here in Plymouth
and
County, just east
here, and actually went running out into the field. And that is where we are right now. You guys can see how dark
Amber
it
Alert
is.
earlier today was just
Let
taken
this
into
guy see
custody
what he
after
says.
just about 2 hours out in the field with a dog, a child,
It is Seal.
and a weapon.
Why did it just... Okay, I'm going to check on another screen for that.
I don't really know the status of anybody. I know that they have an ambulance.
It's back. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to switch things
heading
over.
up there to check everybody out. And there's lots of law enforcement vehicle movement again. But I don't really have much detail. All I know is about 4 o'clock today.
Seal, is what you're showing right now... Sorry, let me mute him for a second. It's not live. Okay, got it. It's not... Sorry, dogs are scratching on my door. Okay, there, they can come in this way now. Okay, it's not live, but we got another video we can show. So we got multiple videos now we can show, which is great. So it definitely looks like this guy's... Oh gosh, what would you think? I don't know distances as well as people on the mainland because everything in Hawaii is close. What would you say? The lights, the heavy duty lights are definitely much further away, maybe as much as a half mile or something. We'll have to see what's going on with those things. Would my doggy stop scratching my legs? Is it, Roberta, that's what we're trying to verify right now, is whether or not he is safe. I had read something by a meteorologist from the area saying that the suspect was, oh wait, it does say he is in custody. So it looks like our little guy is safe now, which is great. Oh my God, that's great. That's great. And also it helps to read. Yeah, Seal. That's what I was like, wait. How is he safe when they're still showing videos? But right here, we don't wait. Actually, nothing is being said about Bryson. Nothing's being said about him. Everything we're hearing is actually about Dad. I'm hoping this means, I don't want to say anything without knowing for sure though. I'm hoping this means that the little guy is safe. If Dad is in custody, and we know that he was with Dad, the thought would be, is he safe now? But we don't know. Okay, we really don't know right now because no one's actually giving us a report as to what's going on. Let me see if I could get more information. Okay, yeah, you guys can see here we're there. This was earlier today. I'm going to keep kind of looking around at stuff if I can find anything else. Wow. See, guys, this is the stuff we have to keep in the back of our head all the time. Okay, honestly, because we think dad being abducted by mom or dad just puts you safe. No, it doesn't. We've had the case of, I think it was in Texas a few years ago, when we had a young, preteen, I think it was, who she and her father were killed during an Amber Alert search. Okay, it's not necessarily just, oh, it's mom or dad. They're safe. They're not always. Let me go back to what I was, that was California, not Texas. Okay, KK. See, bad memory here. I do not have the best memory when it comes to all these so many cases and everything. So I'm looking for more information to see if I could get anything else more. Okay, the large, sorry, still looking for more updates. I'm doing some. Okay, let's see. Nothing new there. Nothing new actually on anything right now. Okay, authorities shared photos. Okay, we have that one. So it was actually Siouxland law enforcement were the ones who got involved. Okay, by the time and the location that the car and all were found in, it was in the area for Siouxland law enforcement, Greene County, Iowa. Let's see what we got here. I thought scanner said dog. Okay, so you heard on a scanner that, okay, I'm thinking dad, and dog. I did not know we had a dog involved in this also. I'm really happy to hear. Aha, Seal just sent me something else. Yes, Seal, let's see what we got here. Thank you, Seal. I really appreciate all this. Let's see. Okay. Let me do this and share this one out. Let me close out some screens before I end up. As you guys know, I do not have the best computer for multitasking. So let me just close a couple other windows before I end up shutting down everything of mine. Okay, let's get rid of that and share this new one that Seal was just able to send me. There's another Facebook Live from a few minutes ago. Oh, much closer up. And there's the doorbell. And also, don't. And so I'll close, with my luck, the wrong windows. And what I'm actually in the process of doing is trying to get myself a desktop so I could have multiple windows and not have to work off of one small laptop window. Okay, so one thing that is good right now is you can tell we've got the police officer there. That other vehicle looks to be an ambulance. And the fact the ambulance hasn't rushed away or anything like that at this point leads me to believe that everyone is at least stable. And that they're probably, of course, they'll probably be checking everyone out, make sure, okay, dad and the son are okay, especially the little guy. Make sure he's okay, make sure he's warm. Okay, for all I know, they probably have a little food and stuff like that for them. Get the dog stuff to shush them. And let me know if it gets too noisy with the dogs. It might get too noisy now that they're here with all that. These are the times you kind of wish we had a daytime so we could actually see what was going on, how many police officers we have, things like that. Let me see if they're saying anything. I don't know if they will be, but we will find out. I hate it when that comes out. Aha, there. Nope, I do not want to shut down all chats. I just want to listen. Okay, there. Now we can hear. No, it's just dead sound. A little bit. I'm going to kind of keep it going because you can kind of hear a little discussion going on in the background. And yeah, and that's the thing. Seal, you hit it on the head. Okay, this little guy will be traumatized. The people you are supposed to, so it looks like people are starting to drive away. And
Need to be ready.
Ready for what?
Sorry about that.
The best space strategy game.
Down right now for a second while that plays, and then we'll pull it back up. And And so, ooh, either that or we can play Star Trek Fleet Command. That works also. So, okay, there you go. Again. So, yeah, it looks like they are breaking up at this point and starting to drive away and all. But yeah, a child is supposed to be able to trust their parent. They're supposed to, that's where they learn how important trust is. And when something like this happens, this kiddo, and not just this child, think about classmates. Hey, Cassie, hush. And all classmates and all, they all know what's going on. Okay. They most likely, they've seen pictures of their, okay, 7-year-old. He's what, maybe a second grader, first, second grade, depending on time of the year. I'm thinking probably second grade at this point. And he's, his whole class, they're seeing pictures of him. Okay. Oh, well, will my parents do something like this? The whole school has to come together now. The school has to look at making sure they have, okay, counselors in place and things like that. But I do right now to know that his mom and all will be able to see him. And I'm sorry, guys, dogs are nuts. I'm really hoping Crisp is doing its job. Every news article is saying they are in a standoff, nothing updated. Hey, Cooter, you and being late, my dear. And yeah, see, that's the thing. I am, everything online is, I'm starting to get information that dad has been taken into custody. Scanner, from what we're hearing, Roberta was listening to the scanner and heard that, okay, everyone is safe from dad to the little boy, the 7-year-old, and including a dog. And I do have to say this, guys. My picture in my head is if there is a dog, maybe it was his pet. So that probably helped keep him calm to have his pet with him and all that. So I'm definitely happy about that. That could definitely be a little hope. They're talking about checking out other locations.
We can always come back here, but it seems kind of dead. Okay. Yeah, you're on speaker.
They just figured out they were on speaker. Oh. Are we going into commercial again or are we done? Nope, we're not going. You see no current updates yet. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's weird. We're getting bits and pieces of updates, but nothing really detailed. And that's what is frustrating me. Okay, live view is finished with that. I am going to check real quickly. Let me pull this off in case anything weird pops up. Let's see. I know, little dogs, I love you guys dearly, but you're being really noisy. And let's see if we get any more updates. Let's see. Amber Alert. Yes, who needs a watchdog when you have my 3 dogs? They bark like crazy anytime someone comes into the house. Also, I don't know if KK, you've heard any updates on the Gonzalez one. We can look at that one a little bit too while people are looking around for more information on that. Some of what I am seeing, actually, I'm not seeing much on the Texas Amber Alert. My real thought is that this is a case of being lured away type thing. Okay, especially with the ages, that's kind of giving me that feeling. It's a 22-year-old, so I'm getting the idea that that's what we're dealing with in this case. Let me see. No current updates. Let's see. What else do we have here? QC. And also keep sending me some great videos. Let's see. Just got the Amber, but with, yeah, I think she probably went along willingly, but again, it's kind of like the case that I just covered on Monday. Okay, yesterday. Okay, people go along willingly because they are lured away. Okay, an article said he was in custody. So you are getting that. Okay, got it. That's great. Because yeah, everything, I'm feeling very safe now saying that he is in custody. I'm a little more reticent with okay, the 7-year-old, because I'm not seeing anything about that. Now that doesn't mean that he was hurt or anything like it, just means we're not getting a lot of updates on him. Okay, we're just being told, and that's Sleuth, that's my concern right now. We are getting enough updates everywhere saying that dad is actually in custody now. And we do know dad and the 7-year-old were together at the time. But we're not being told anything about the 7-year-old, and that's, I'm not jumping. I don't want people jumping to conclusions on it, but you guys know who okay. I'm not just going to jump and assume. My heart wants to assume he's okay. And my brain wants to assume he's okay. But until I get enough information saying that, okay, it is. Bryson is in the EMS van. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Seal. Thank you so much on that one. So they got Bryson in the van. They're checking out with him, making sure that he's warm, that he's okay, bundled up, that if I know the police, they probably have a little bit of food in the back of their car, something like that for him. Get him some warm liquids. I mean, even if they had to do an IV of warm liquids, they could do something like that with him at this point. But the fact that they're not running off with him in the ambulance is huge. That's great. That's great right there. Hey, Oscar, how you doing, my dear? You sent it. Is that the one I'm looking, or am I sharing the wrong one right now? Let me check. I thought that was the one, but let me pull this down so I can make sure. I don't want to pull up anyone's faces or anything like that. You know how that goes, guys. And I'll leave it up to me, and I would. So let me come back down here. Okay. I think that was what I was sharing, but let me just check real quick. So that is good. That is definitely good. And I know Salute and I were just talking about what we're going to talk about tomorrow when we have our live. And we were talking about even the thing with internet safety. Things are there's so many changes now. And also, okay, here we go. This is the last one that was sent by Seal. So let me share this one okay, there. So let me go ahead and see if I can bring up volume. See if we have any additional sound. Yeah, I'm praying he's okay. It's sounding like he is okay to me. Yeah, we're just getting sent. Things are, yeah, Roberta, we talked about yesterday, okay, of a 14-year-old who, okay, most likely ran off with someone that she'd been talking with on the internet. Okay, now we have another Amber Alert.
So I'm on scene here in Plymouth County, just east of Remsen, where the kidnapping suspect from the Amber Alert earlier today was just taken into custody after just about 2 hours out in the field with a dog,
2
a
hours.
child, and a weapon.
Can you think 2 hours out in
I
the field?
don't really know the status of anybody.
Weather?
I know that they have an ambulance heading up there to check everybody out. And there's lots of law enforcement vehicle movement again. But I don't really have much detail. All I know is about 4 o'clock today, Woodbury County deputy noticed a vehicle that was speeding, I believe. And it ended up being the vehicle from the Amber Alert. And the vehicle took off northbound at a high rate of speed. They pursued for off and on about an hour. They lost it a few
Speed
times.
update.
But ended up getting spotted again just south of Highway 3 on. It might be on the road that I'm on now. I don't remember which road.
Thank you, Sue.
Just south of here. And then shortly after, it wrecked out. And they, geez, I couldn't even begin to name all law enforcement here, but you got Remsen, Lamar's, Plymouth County, Cherokee County.
Wow.
I think I even seen the city of Cherokee. I want to say Merrill and Hinton cop cars I seen. Woodbury County, Iowa State Patrol. Probably get
Hey guys, the Siouxland Scanner, please go check them out. He's doing a great job with letting us know what's going on.
hear it, but or even see it, but up there in the sky. Oh yeah, you can see it. That's State Patrol aircraft.
Helicopter, okay.
And yeah, that's really all I know. Started about 4, ended at 7. I mean, obviously the kidnapping happened earlier in the day. From the Amber Alert, it looks like the kidnapper and the child were related in some fashion, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything one way or
Like
another.
you said, non-custodial father.
Anyway, I think I am going to head back to Sioux City. Appreciate everybody tuning in. And there'll be a story posted when there's a release issue.
Yeah, that's
Because I'm sure
great.
they're going to be out here for
Yeah,
A
they're
little
gonna have
while.
process the scene and all that.
Have a good night.
And wow, thank you for that one. And where did everyone go? And yeah, so that's great news. That's the way we like to see these ones. Okay, end. You like to see when all of a sudden everyone's safe. Okay, unfortunately, heat of a moment, a non-custodial parent makes a decision that's going to change not only their life, but the life of their child forever. Because now this little boy will only be able to see his dad by going to prison for a while. Okay, most likely. And also, before we do go to, yeah, we got a couple of you guys still in there. I was like, someone went live. That's what happened. Someone went live out there. And so, what I do want to do though now is I do want to go back to the other Amber Alert out of Texas. Because this one has not concluded yet. It's out of Gonzales, Texas. Let me pull up some information on this right now. Share this page real quick. A woman actually said on a post that it's not kidnapping. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, it's kidnapping when a person takes someone when they're not supposed to. Doesn't matter if you're related or not. Oh my God. Are you going to say all of us know the stories of parental kidnappings that did not go well? Yeah, thank you for setting her straight, girl. Oh my God. Yeah, call out of jail. Yeah, it's expensive to call out of jail. Definitely. And yeah, see, we got everyone here. We got the cool people here. Yes. And so let's see what I've got. Whoop, I was going to pull this up so you guys can see some more pictures of the Gonzales, Texas Amber Alert. So this is it's 2 people. Okay, it's a wait, I forget how old. Let me go back and check that. Let me pull this up. Okay. Let me get the ages of this. So it's a 22-year-old man is the suspect. You really need to shut up. No, we don't need you shutting up. Not when you're setting people straight on something important like that. Yeah, it probably was. YouTube's been doing weird things like that. In fact, like I had someone actually tried to buy a gift membership for y'all yesterday, and it did not go through either. Tim's here. Hey, B Tim, how you doing, my dear? And so yeah, YouTube's really been acting up. So the other case we're talking about is another 14-year-old. Remember the girl I was talking about yesterday was 14. She's from Gonzales, Texas, and the girl that you're looking at here is Scarlett Smith. These two are still missing. Okay. My thought is he's 22. I suspect these two have probably been talking, whether it is in person or the internet. I suspect we will find out very soon. The fact that we've got an Amber Alert out on it, my suspicions are leaning towards internet discussions because they truly, the police, okay, Gonzales, okay, law enforcement feel that she is in grave or immediate danger, as they said. Yeah, this is awesome news about our little one. Awesome news about our little one. Yeah, that lower right picture just definitely gives you creeps. And I don't know if that is a jail pick or usually when you see that blue behind, there's certain colors when you see them you're like, wait, is that? So I don't know if there's something. Yeah, Seal, what amazed me, did you know Omegle closed in November? I've got to do some research on that. I need to find out what led to that. Did they just go out? I don't see them going out of business. Okay, unless there was a big lawsuit or something like that that took their money out. But I really was happy. Yes, unfortunately, there's tons of copycats out there. Hey, Kelly, how you doing, Miss Kelly? Mwah. And yeah, you think so too? Yeah, I think this is probably another internet one. And Scarlett here probably thought that she had met a guy of her dreams, a guy who cared about her more than anyone else or things like that. And the problem is, again, at 14, we just want to be loved. We want someone to show us that we matter and and things like that. And unfortunately, these people are not always who they look like. We all know that trafficking is such a thing. Okay, a lot of times, okay, yes, there are some of these people who truly they're connecting with someone else and it does become romantic or whatever. Okay. But there's also the cases where people are lured away into more of a trafficking setup. And that's what's scary here. We also have Gonzales. Gonzales is, let me see, KK may be able to beat me to this, but how far is Gonzales to the border? Gonzales, Texas to my family, my grandfather was born in Gonzales, Texas. Okay, Gonzales, Texas is, okay, it's 15 hours, so it's a little further away than, say, okay, a lot of the further south locations. Hey, Cassie, hush, baby. And so 3 hours ish. See, you're right. Oh, 3 hours. Oh, Mexico City. I was reading the wrong one. That's to Mexico City. So 3 hours. Okay, got it. And yeah, that didn't sound right. Actually, I was like, 50. That sounds more like Colorado or something. And also, yeah, Gonzales, for those of you guys who may not know, you've ever seen Texas, the flag with the cannon and stuff on that, all of that goes back to Gonzales. Yeah. That's why I was like, what? But yeah, I'm just talking without thinking at the time. And so these two are being looked for. Okay, let me pull out pictures a little bit more. This is the vehicle that they're thought to be in at this time. Okay, it's a GMC Terrain 2012, so fairly okay, brown. The key here, license plate, unless they, and yes, license plates can be pulled. Okay, but it's a handicap license plate with number 3RV as in Victor WG. So license plates that are handicapped are always easier to recognize. So people who are out tonight in Texas, please keep an eye out there. Yeah, there's no way they would be able to cross the border. Not in the normal ways, I hate to say it, but in the non-normal ways, yeah, they're not going to go with the vehicle. Okay, what worries me with the border and an Amber Alert is not someone getting in the vehicle and driving across the border. It's people crossing the border in other ways. Um, I mean, how many people can get across the border in the other direction? It won't take much. And that's what scares me. Most likely they won't, especially at age 22 and all. I suspect they're probably going into some of the bigger cities or something like that, or they may be in the area. How many Amber Alerts end up in the exact same area? They just hide out in that area for a while until they feel they can get out. And we just saw where, okay, Bryson was found based on the fact that someone saw the car. Police saw a car speeding and they recognized it. And let's see what else we've got here on them. So 14-year-old. Okay, I'm just trying to see what other information is coming out about this. Hopefully we'll have more updates tomorrow. Maybe we can give you an update tomorrow when we're actually doing Sleuth and I are live. But just to give, yeah, it looks like the pictures are pretty steady. Later on, I'll go into all these and see if we can find more information. For those of you who want to come join us over on Discord and talk about these things, please feel free to. Here's the press release that was sent out about this. On January 30th, the Gonzales County Sheriff's Office received a report of a possible runaway. The child's name is Scarlett Smith. She's a white female, 14 years of age. Scarlett was last seen around 11 p.m. last night. So she is now missing about 24 hours, guys. You can get pretty far in 24 hours. She was last seen at her house in the Belmont area within Gonzales County. Scarlett's approximately 5'4" and weighs 187 pounds with red hair. She is believed to be with Barry Van Mersbergen, white male, 22 years of age. Barry is approximately 6'2", so tall. I mean, big time tall. And weighs 160 pounds, so lean and tall. Barry is currently okay, so he is wanted. I had a funny feeling when we saw that picture that he was wanted. He's wanted for evading arrest or detention and unlawful use of a motor vehicle. She's believed to be a runaway and went with him willingly, but is believed to be in danger. They are believed to be in a 2012 GMC Terrain SUV, tan in color with handicap license plate. And usually, if you scroll far enough, people start tagging the kidnapper. Yeah, exactly. So I'll start once we're done with this. And if anyone wants to continue discussions, because once I don't want to go too far into looking through comments and all that. But, oh, yeah, no, she's a sweetheart. Look at those freckles. Look at those freckles. I always wanted freckles growing up. I don't know about you guys. There are more of these happening. Yeah. I mean, guys, if you go on to the Amber Alert website right now, were 3 Amber Alerts there. Yes, one of them is a long time Amber Alert. But yeah, not good. Not good. We're getting more and more of them at this time of the year and more of these internet-based ones. And also, let me see if I can find anything else without update. Nope, nothing new about that. Just more information about them. So we'll see what comes out of this. Yeah, I take that comment back about crossing the border. They can be long gone. Yeah. And that's the thing. A lot of times we think, do I think they went across the border? Probably not. Probably not. Every time I think we jump to the idea of the border, mainly because I think so many of us know how big of an issue that could be if someone did cross the border. But how often do we actually see people? I've seen a couple cases end up crossing the border, but not as many as you would think. So, this is about Amber and why we have the Amber Alert. So anyhow, I'm just going to go through this a few more. She is too young to be out there. Yep, exactly. And you never know. That's the thing. And that's the reason why we have to talk about these things. And we have to share the pictures and things like that. This is what I love, is when we find the found safe and stuff like that. That's what I like to see. And so let me real quickly, I am going to, while I have that up, share out the Discord channel for any of you guys who want to come join us. I will make sure I have my Discord open tonight. So if anyone wanted to talk or get in the States, we can talk about it. I'm going to go deal with a plumber in a few minutes here. And also, but here is the Discord channel. Yep, you call yourself a Texan. How can you? It's just so, and that's it. You think when you're that close, oh yeah, no one, yeah, it happens. So, but hopefully we will find, hopefully have a nice ending. And unfortunately, these internet ones, when they end in a different way because you are dealing with a teenager who has been many times manipulated. And the healing from that is a different type of healing. It's not quite what we see with, say, Bryson. Okay. But hopefully we'll get an answer fairly close. So I'm going to go deal with these dogs who won't shut up because they're driving me freaking crazy. And but guys, please keep Bryson and his family in your prayers because there's a lot going on with that. Okay, this little guy will not be asleep for a couple hours. And please keep our other two right here, Scarlett, in your thoughts and help share the information out with that one also. So, talk to each and every one of you, and I will see you tomorrow when Sleuth and I reconnect. So, and we will have fun, hopefully. So, love each and every one of you. Aloha, mahalo, and talk to you later. Bye bye.